Listen, guys, if you're looking for a stacked NBA 2K19 account, an account with a high overall, maxed out badges, and everything you could want, hit up my boy Sports TMB. The link to his Twitter will be in the description, man. Tell him that I sent you, and he will hook you up. What's going on, YouTube? We are back with another video, and yes, we are back on the mismatch of all mismatches, the 6'10 pure point forward, man. If you enjoy this player, man, make sure you drop a like on the video, and I'll keep bringing you gameplays on this player. Now, you see the title of the video, man, and the reason it's crazy, man. This guy, it's like a center that's speed boosting. And the reason I say that is you're going to see, like, most people this year did not make 7'3 centers. You know, there's some 7'3 glass cleaners out there, but for the most part, people made like 7'1 to 6'11 centers because the attribute boost that they get is such a big difference between, you know, 7 foot and 7'3 this year. You know, you're way faster, you jump way higher, all that stuff. So it's like me being 6'10, I could basically play center on this dude and still be the same size as a lot of centers. But you're going to see in this gameplay, you see who we're going against, some Elite 3, Elite 1, and then a Pro 1, but a pure sharp, a playmaking athletic, and a pure stretch. So they got two bigs, we got two bigs. But really, we got three bigs if you think about it, because like I said, look at me next to these dudes. These dudes are power forwards that are 7 foot 6'11", and I'm the same height as them. So the defense, you could just switch everything, even on the threes. I've been bringing you a lot of twos gameplays on this dude, but check this out, man. The dude, I can't even explain it. Like, let me know if anyone has this build. I haven't seen anyone with a 6'10 pure point forward like I do, and he's just a demigod. He really is just a straight demigod, but they get an open three right off the rip, but he can't knock it down. So basically, I could ISO with this dude. I could run pick and roll. This dude ends up getting a poke ball loose first play, but we get it back. Nice little cut there, and we get a layup. But basically, you could ISO, you could run pick and roll, pick and pop, whatever you want to do. Now, we got a rebounding rim and a pure stretch, but luckily for me, they can both shoot threes. You got to be able to shoot threes if you're going to be running with a playmaker, because otherwise, you know, my main goal is to like drive and kick, you know, drive and lay it in, drive and dunk. And if the lane isn't available for me to get into, then, you know, it's gonna be a struggle. So I gotta have shooters around me, even if they're not pure shooters. They just gotta be able to shoot, is my point. But anyways, coming right back up the court, get right to the rim, kick it out. Like I said, it's all about drive and kick, man. If you drive and kick on this build, use that dimer, it's gonna be over. And then once I get one assist and one bucket, I can speed boost. And you're gonna see, like, once I can speed boost, if there's anything except for a lockdown on me, it's over, because a guard is too small, a big is too slow. Like I've been talking about, it's the mismatch. It's just the mismatch of all mismatches. Like, unless you're like a 6'10 lockdown, you're not gonna be able to stop this guy. And for the most part, bro, like, you could just rim run anybody. Between ankle breakers and just speed alone, you'll be able to get to the basket. Now, I've been showing y'all that I can shoot on this dude pretty consistent, and you're going to see it in this gameplay too, because naturally the defense's instinct is, all right, he's just getting to the basket all day, just play back, and you could still knock down threes. You're going to see. But anyway, 7-6, pretty close game. Coming up the court, we're running like a little pick and roll, pick and pop. I get into the paint, but I don't really see nothing there, so I'm just going to kick it over to the stretch. Weezy's going to drive to the top of the key, hits the cutter, boom, ends up getting a lay-in. So we go up 9-6. Now, these dudes were actually pretty decent. They have a, like, kind of a, not a cheese lineup, but a good lineup. Like, that playmaking athletic, like, his speed and ability to, like, get blow-by animations is pretty effective. And then they have two shooters around him. So it's kind of a similar lineup to us, except, like, I'm the ball handler as opposed to, you know, their athletic, who's kind of just their inside player. He doesn't really handle the ball as much. But he did handle the ball a little bit, honestly. But they get a 3-ball there, so it's 9-9. And at this point now, I realize I can speed boost. I end up throwing a bad pass, I'm not going to lie. But I end up getting a poke ball loose, but they call a foul. But check it out, like I was saying, like, the fact that I'm basically a speed boosting center, defensively it helps too, whether it's twos or threes, because we can switch on literally everything. You see right here, we just pick up, everyone just switches, so no screens or anything like that are really a problem, and we're all tall enough that we can protect the inside, we can contest stretch bigs, whatever the case may be. It's really just overpowered. Like, it's just a cheese lineup, you know what I mean? So right here, you see I can finally speed boost, so like, he's just playing back. And again, like, a natural instinct for these people guarding you is, okay, I've been getting to the basket all game. Like, I have I have 2 layups and an assist, all off dribble drive penetration. So the natural instinct is to play back. But my 3-pointer on this build, like I said, is in the 70s. Like, you can shoot pretty consistent with a 73 ball. But anyways, you see switching everything, like straight locks on all levels, bro. Like, they have no answer. Hit boom on the cut, 14-9 against these dudes. And it's really, defense is going to win you games is what it comes down to on any game mode in this game. People love to talk about, you know, cheese and all that. But if you can stop the cheese, if you can stop what the other team is trying to do to score, you're going to win the game 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? Again, switching everything, playing lanes, getting steals. Now I got a little greedy here. I tried to stop at the 3-point line, but it sucked me into the 2. So I tried to step back and shoot it, and he ends up getting a lightly contested. So that was on me. But if it just let me stop at the 3, I bet you I would have made that because of one-man fast break badge. That one-man fast break badge is really, really good, as I made a video about before. I should have went up with that Euro, honestly, but I got baited, kicked it out. We ended up having to shoot a contested 3 with a rim protector, so obviously that's not a great shot we got off that possession. But you can see just the trouble it causes. Like, I kicked it out because the athletic pinched down, but if he didn't pinch down, or like if I realized he was just baiting me, he was going to go back, I would have went up on that pure sharp and I would make that Euro step 9 times out of 10. Boom, ends up getting a steal. And right here, I'm like, you know, you could just 3 out at this point. Like, you know, he's reaching and whatnot. You see, again, he's reaching, but we could just 3 out. If they, you know, the rim protector in the corner, the stretch in the corner, they really can't help off either one, and I'll be able to get to the basket all day, but he ends up fouling me. So obviously we go to the inbounds here. And something I also want to mention is, like, you say like 6'8 to 6'10 isn't that big of a difference. Like, you know, like Bandit is a popular point forward that's 6'8", and obviously you guys have seen me run with Bandit multiple times, and he is great on his point forward. But you'll see, like, it's almost impossible to block the 6'10 when he drives. Like, he gets to the basket and he dunks so fast because those 2 extra inches of height, also the extra inches on the wingspan, like, by the time he goes up, he's already dunking the ball by the time you try to block it, you know? So it's a lot harder to block this dude at the rim, obviously, just because of his height. But anyway, 16-11, that's something, the difference between 6'8 and 6'10 point forward. But, you know, also the 6'8 can speed boost without having any takeover. I have to get a little bit of takeover. But again, you see he's playing back. I'm just legit saucing him. He's playing back. So again, we just shoot the 3 and it's green yet again, 19-11. And that's basically ball game. Like I said, they're going to fear the drive, man, because you're getting, like, you guys see, I'm getting to the basket at will. I'm getting to the basket with no problem. So he's naturally going to start to play back. And as long as you get a little rhythm before you shoot, you know your timing. I'm going to show you my jump shot right at the end of this video here. I mean, right at the end of this gameplay. I got my jump shot because a lot of people have been asking for it. It's the same as my slasher, in all honesty. But anyways, last play again. You see him holding B because he doesn't want to get an ankle breaker. I'm just saucing him. Get to the basket. Euro step, 2-hand finish. You guys see what this build is capable of, man. It really is just a 6'10" speed boosting demigod. Like, he's a speed boosting center. Like, you see his size when he's on the court. He's the same size as stretch bigs, as these, you know, rebounding athletics, rebounding rims, all this stuff. But anyways, let me show you guys the jump shot because you guys have been asking. It is set shot 13, 65% LaMarcus, 35 Tim Duncan, man. I've showed you guys this jump shot before. I'm pretty sure it was on my slasher. This is, in my opinion, the best jump shot for non-shooting builds. Like, unless you're a sharp, a stretch, a play sharp, something like that, then I wouldn't recommend using this. But if you're anything else, give this set shot 13 a try, man. The LA and Tim Duncan releases are nice and high, and there's no, like, hitch to them. They're just smooth up and down. The set shot 13 is just like the best base for non-shooting archetypes, in my opinion. It's just cash, man. And as long as you shoot right away when you catch it, like, it's a great catch and shoot jump shot. But you see also when I'm dribbling here at the top of the key and stuff, and I'm isoing, I can shoot because obviously I'm tall and I get enough space. But anyways, a lot of you guys wanted to know the dribble moves. I believe I showed them a few videos ago, but I've changed a couple. I'm not sure exactly what I changed. I think maybe like the between the legs or something like that. But here they all are. The dunks are all the same. Everything is off 1 foot so that hopefully I don't get blocked, which honestly I barely ever get blocked. And that long athlete layup package is really good. And then you see the off dribbles and everything over here, hop steps, post moves, if you really care about that. But anyways, man, I appreciate you guys watching the video, sticking around all the way to the end. For those of you that did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, all that good stuff, man. You guys have a good day, and I'm out.